Jug. Off and pacing. That's American Mercury. First out of the gate. In between horses, Fast and First. Southwind Aussie gets away third. Stag Party on the outside fourth. Air Force Hanover fifth. And True running the field semi-tough. Down the backside they go. With a rush on the outside. Now third. Now second. And going right on the outside. It's Stag Party and David Miller. Opening quarter 26-2. Into the turn they go. Stag Party has the lead. Racing second as they race around the turn. Fast and First racing third. Going to the 3/8 mark. Southwind Aussie comes to the outside. On the inside, American Mercury coming to the half. Stag Party on top. Racing second. Fast and First. Halfway home. 54-3. 27 and make it 28-1. Second panel to the backside. Stag Party on the outside. Now second and moving up. That's Southwind Aussie and Brian Sears. Fast and First on the inside third. Air Force Hanover and Simon Allard. Fourth on the outside. Racing fifth. American Mercury. Semi-tough to the outside. 3/4, 1:22-1. Round the final turn. Southwind Aussie on the outside. Stag Party on the inside. Air Force Hanover ready to come to the outside. Fast and First through the stretch. Southwind Aussie on the outside with the lead and drawn away. The little brown jug goes to Southwind Aussie. 150-1/5.
Well, guys, no doubt about who the best horse was today. Southwind Aussie with a virtual repeat of his elimination effort, attacking on the outside. Wendy, it took a while to get by a very game Fast and First, but Stag Party rather, but he did do so. Confidence that Brian Sears showed in this horse really came through.
It was basically his elimination right over again. He got away and he had to get in that first over position. And Brian said in the interview in the winner's circle, he said he really didn't even have to push him, and it was like a blueprint of, like I said, of the elimination. And you can tell when he got around last turn, as soon as he clears the horse, he just swells right up.
Were either of you surprised by this start?
Yes, I was. He didn't leave a lick. I mean, he just was going to be first over and was going to win that way, which is his style.
Nice effort here from Fast and First. Initially, Brett Miller seeding American Mercury, but Dave Miller was having none of that. He was confident, I guess, in Stag Party to move him to the front, and he looks over, Brett does, and he says, I think I'm going to release Mr. Miller, the other Mr. Miller, and get to the front. First quarter, not that bad, 26-2. We pick it up in the middle at the top of the stretch for the first time. Nice firm hold Dave Miller has on Stag Party. So
yes.
For just a moment, I noticed that. I said, this horse is going to be awfully tough to beat. But watch how Brian Sears decides to come first over. He doesn't come first over hard. He comes first over with a grinding move. He's still got a lap full of pace, and he's just going to let it play out.
Yeah, and it never really an anxious moment for Southwind Aussie. I mean, Sears, this was the plan, and he stuck to it, and he stayed calm and just eased his way right on by, and in the stretch just pulled away.
Yeah, we do report the news here, folks. The inquiry sign is on the board. We're not sure what that entails. So
I think Stag Party hooked wheels.
Simon Allard hooked wheels with David.
Yeah.
There it is right there.
Yeah, you can see it.
All right. Meanwhile, drawing clear, Brian Sears knows he's got it won. Put the whip away, Brian, and under the line a salute to the fans. Here he is in front of the stands. Lots of clapping and cheering. Our 2019 Little Brown Jug champion is Southwind Aussie.
Southwind 9 of 11 this season.